However, you do get tangled up. You're still able to cast, do whatever. So you can still take your standard action, or if you want to break out of the webs, that will take your standard action. But seeing that you're not threatened by the spider, I would say probably just blast it.
I'm gonna magic missile it.
All right. Now, in Pathfinder, is magic missile an automatic hit, or is it a roll to hit?
Automatic hit.
All right. If it's an automatic hit, do it.
I watched the YouTube of the two guys that made Pathfinder, and they were throwing magic missiles, and they didn't do any rolls.
Cool. So is it 3d4 plus 1 or plus 3 or whatever?
I don't know what the rolls are.
1d4 plus 1.
Ooh. So is it like an old school D&D where you get like an extra orb every couple levels or something like that?
Yeah. For every 2 caster levels beyond the first, you gain an additional missile. 2
so 1, 3.
Third.
Yeah, 1, 3, 5, 7.
5, 4,
That's cool. That's how it was in old school D&D. So, all right, cool. So you do 5 damage. You blast it with it. What kind of damage does that do as well? Does it tell you what type of damage? Like force damage or?
No. Objects are not. No, it doesn't say.
Nice, Tom. Yep, it's my fucking way or the highway. And there's 5 free points. First 5 free points of the nights, guys. Alright, so I guess that's it for you. You moved into the webs, you're entangled. So I'm going to put a little mark on you to remind me. You are netted, basically. Alright, Gimli the Dwarf, what are you doing?
I'm gonna whack him. Battle axe. Great axe. That's 1d10. It's a +2 since I had a 4 to hit, and I have a -2 because of
your water debuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys bid on that raffle tonight. It's a Devon Knight token pack. Make sure you guys bid. The current high bid is, I believe, $375. Next bidder needs to bid $400 if they want it. That is a hit, sir. That's barely a hit, but you definitely hit the spider. So give me some damage, Mr. Dwarf. Alright. You probably forgot to add your modifier. You need to add your +3 in there.
Okay, that's 6.
Your -2, yeah, your -2 is just to attack, bud.
Okay, that's the 3, so that's 6.
Sounds like a winner. Sounds like a wiener.
I like it.
Alright, so next up is Blix. Blix, you hear a lot of commotion.
Yep,
you hear
I
some.
just can move so I can get into the lit room.
Okay, you can move. You can't move diagonally through that wall, so
yeah,
you have to move one. It's just like fourth. So there you go. The door, you do not become entangled, so you're fine on the door. So.
And
right.
I got a good shot, good view on the spider, so I
you
can
got the money
use my,
shot.
Yeah, bow, and I can use my small crossbow on it.
A cleric with a crossbow, nice.
Sometimes you just have to, beat heaven into somebody.
Take what your deity gives you.
You shall accept this healing.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll.
Actually, it's in my crit range.
Yeah.
I can bear it. I can
Okay.
actually do a
Yeah.
verification roll.
This is guys, this is called some weapons have an 18, 19, or 20, or 19, 20, or just 20. This is called a critical threat. Now, when he gets a critical threat, he rolls another roll, and with the same modifier. So if he's successful and just hits, then, which he does, that is a confirmation. And now you go ahead and roll, if it's ×2 or ×3 damage, go ahead and do your damage and then do your multiplying factor. Very nice. So that's how we touched on skill checks tonight. We've done our first critical threat with a successful verification. So there you go. Now if he would have failed that roll, then that means that he would have still hit, but it wouldn't have been a critical hit. So go ahead and do your ×3 damage roll. Just do a regular damage roll and multiply it by 3.
Okay. All right. How do I do that? Roll 1d6.
Go ahead and
Do you?
Yeah, 1d6 plus your modifier and then multiply it by 3. Oh yeah, close the rule. Sorry guys. I run the game I play on the GM side, and I let you guys view on player.
They're saying the map is.
Yeah, I got it.
So I take 4 points. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it was a roll of a 1, so it's 2.
So you're +1?
No, I don't have a. What's the modifier of a?
Dex. It's a missile weapon. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll re-roll that.
No, just take the 1d6. Just add your Dex modifier onto it.
So it'll probably be 4 points.
All right, then it should be multiplied by 3. Should be 12. So that's how the crit should work. And there's a card on the sheet as well. So there you go. Critical threats, roll 20 or whatever your crit is. It's a critical threat. Then you got to confirm it, and there you go. Then it says, then you roll the critical hit damage. So. Which I'm gonna have to add that card. So I need to write that down real quick. Alright, so there you go. You did, how much damage did you do again? 12? 12. Very nice. You actually killed a spider with your critical hit.
Hey.
Way to go.
So there you go. You slam through it with a crossbow bolt. Again, you hear this thing whiz by you. Lodges right into the neck of that spider and it collapses. So yeah, next, whenever you're using a ranged weapon, it's always Dex modifier. If you're using a melee weapon, it's Strength, unless you have like Finesse or something like that. Then you would use Dex. But yeah, and then your modifier if it's ×2 or ×3. So that's you just gotta. It's once you roll the confirmation and the confirmation is successful, then there you go. You're in good shape. So
pull out my dagger and cut myself free of the web.
Alright, so you're able to cut yourself free. It takes you a round or so. Now you guys have this huge dead spider in front of you. You see lots of small little spiders running around in the webs and everything. They're not any threat to you. But however, you do see a dead goblin on the ground in here as well. Seems like he's been sitting here a couple days as well, because you don't see any blood, and he's got some spider webs wrapped around him, sort of half cocooned. So
I'll search him.
All right, you search him. You find several items on him, Gim. You find a nice little wooden wand. You find a pouch with 15 gold pieces, so everybody gets 3 gold apiece. And you also find a small wooden dragon toy as well. And you can put 50 gold beside the wooden toy. It's worth 50 gold. Small wooden dragon toy. And this dragon toy is actually kind of cool. You can take the tail and open up the mouth and flap the wings at the same time whenever you kind of, move the tail up and down. So it's sort of like a mechanized toy.
I'll hand the wand to the magic user.
I want to check the spider to see if the fang might match the fang that was mounted in the inn.
Ah, very nice. You know what? I'm going to give you a small XP bonus on that tonight. But however, no, the fang does not match up. Actually, the fang, you check the size of the fang on the spider, and you remember the size of the fang on the wall in the Sitting Duck Tavern, and that fang is much larger than this fang on the spider. So,
Plus, he's got two. Don't got any miss.
Do they happen to look similar?
they don't even look similar now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. We are at 12 o'clock, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and call it. So
So the magic user gets the wand.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is a wand of magic missiles, and it has 4 charges on it, Wolf.
Yes.
And it acts to your level, so... Actually, let me... I'll double check as soon as we're done with this. So if you guys can hang around about 10